I could have gotten tickets to the Bucks game tonight.
Womp.
Oh, you know that Sergio and I went to the Bucks game on Monday.
On Monday? No.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
With a bunch of arts people. Instead of going to trivia, we went to the Bucks game.
Oh,
Yep.
that makes sense.
It was fun.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Pizza Chat. My name is Enzo. I'm here with
Can we get the pointing right?
Billy and Janelle. And we are here to talk about pizza toppings today. So thank you for joining us. And yeah, also, if you haven't already, you should check out the Pizza Sutra merch store.
Yeah.
They're selling these cool sweatshirts.
I just ordered my swag from Enzo.
Oh my God! Wow!
Yeah, so pizza gifts. Everyone loves a pizza gift, so
Yeah.
you should support your local pizza people. All right, we got people in the chat. Woo! Sent one. How's it going? Pickles Barbecue. How's it going? Mike Anderson. How's it going?
Newman's own.
Toppings are tight.
You're tight, dude.
Do you know Mike Anderson?
Yeah, that's my brother.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
So I put some polls out there on Facebook and Instagram on people's favorite pizza toppings. And if you have a favorite pizza topping, just put it in the chat and we'll talk about it. Unless it's pineapple. we have
Unless it's pineapple.
We're gonna get to the pineapple discussion soon.
So can I start this out?
Yeah, go for it.
So well, I guess kind of I'll start it out with like a story. So my brother started dating this chick, and she owns a bar and they have good pizza there. It was on one of our Instagram Music Mondays, the Po' Boys pizza, right? So I'm coming home from work and I'm like, what's for dinner, everyone? What are we eating? Do I have to make something? Who's cooking? What is going on? So my brother is like, I'm bringing home pizza. I'm like, yeah, awesome. So he brings home 2 big pies. One of them is ham with black olives. Like, okay, weird, but okay, I can dig, whatever. The other one is pineapple, ham, and onions. It's like, okay, that's also weird. That's super weird to me, but I mean, that's what they like. So, I mean, that was kind of painful because for me, I'm very minimalistic. Like, ham and black olives, that's kind of a weird combo. You know, I do one or the other with other things, but not with not ham and not that combo. But I generally like one, like a meat and a vegetable. You know, nothing too overpowering, nothing crazy like that. That's just me. Okay, now I've cleared my pizza conscience, so let's roll. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Maybe she was trying to show off for you, and like trying to. Your brother's girlfriend.
Yeah,
maybe she was trying to show off.
Maybe.
And show you just like how
it was good. It was a good pizza, but it was.
There you go. See, and you doubted her.
Yeah, no, I didn't doubt her. I dove right in. I was like, okay, these aren't toppings I would pick, but let's do it.
All right. So on Instagram, I got diced tomatoes, pepperoni, pineapple, Canadian bacon and ham. And that's it for Instagram. I got a bunch of stuff on Facebook. The one suggestion was red onions, green peppers, banana peppers, and black olives. Bacon and pineapple, sausage and pineapple, pepperoni and green olives, pineapple and jalapeno, ham, pepperoni, and cayenne candied bacon.
What?
Yeah,
That's weird.
I'm just surprised that I got so many pineapple suggestions.
Well, from what I've noticed, people love pineapple.
Yeah,
I mean, it's either you love it or you hate it. There's not many
Uh,
people who are like, whatever, I'll eat it. You know,
in the chat, Pickles is making a bunch of suggestions. He's saying
I see him.
Potato, pesto, clam, jalapeno.
Clam? Is clam jalapeno a type of jalapeno, or is it a type of clam?
Yeah, what is that, Pickles?
Whoa.
The other one,
clam.
Prosciutto basil with an over easy egg.
That sounds crazy.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Canadian bacon, olives, mushrooms, artichoke hearts.
So Pickles is going. He's just diving straight into like combos and stuff like that. He's just like, I'm not messing around. We're hopping in and we're doing this. These are combos that I like.
Yeah. Now he's saying clams and jalapenos.
Oh,
that's cool.
Got it.
Clams.
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about this before. Like, I'm curious about the whole like New Haven pizza thing, like where it's like they put clams on the pizza, and that's like a thing. And then we have a couple places here that make that style of pizza, and I'm definitely down to try it. So.
Yeah. One of the toppings that Pickle said was artichoke hearts, and those are actually super good on a pizza. There's a place in Milwaukee that's really famous called Pizza Man, and like their most famous pizza is one with artichoke hearts on it, and it's a kind of a different topping, but it's really good. It's kind of in that olivey family of flavors, like a little bit of salty, but I thought it was really good, and I didn't think it would be.
Yeah, I've definitely made I made something with artichoke hearts on it. I don't remember what it was though.
Hopefully it wasn't, I don't know, scrambled eggs. I don't know what would be bad with that? I don't even know. I can't think of something that bad with artichoke hearts.
I mean, yeah. So we have a list. We have a ranked list of toppings by popularity by this like random website.
It's Ranker. Ranker's a website that's like, it ranks like all sorts of things.
Okay, I've never heard of Ranker, so I didn't mean random. Like, what is this? I've never.
Yeah.
So number one is pepperoni. Obviously, I think pepperoni is probably the number one pizza topping, I would say.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's the standard. I mean, who doesn't love pepperoni?
Right. I'm sure there are people that don't like it.
Yep, vegetarians.
Vegetarians, yes. Someone says a lot of the weirdest combos end up being the best. Yeah, I think when you mash up ingredients, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. So it's like a happy accident sometimes. The second one they have, the second topping is mozzarella, which do you consider mozzarella a topping?
That's part of the pizza.
It's like, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to have mozzarella to be a pizza, but I don't consider mozzarella a topping necessarily.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't consider it. Well, maybe they're talking about like a fresh mozzarella, like you have your normal mozzarella, and then somebody's like, "Dude, I'm gonna throw some fresh mozzarella on top."
Maybe.
Like, I mean, it's good.
Yeah. Number 3 is mushroom. No, yeah, no, I don't like mushrooms, but I can see how that's number 3. It's pretty popular.
Yeah, that's really popular, like especially Milwaukee style pizzas. with mushrooms, but yeah, I know mushrooms for me, unfortunately, are like one of the deal breaker toppings. I can't get over the texture. Never could. Even as a kid, my dad would like torture me with like a piece of pizza that had mushroom on it because he knew that I wouldn't eat it. So
Right.
yeah.
The textures. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like
The texture is one thing that I don't much care for mushrooms about, but I mean, I do enjoy them. Like sausage and mushroom, awesome. As long as there's not like heaps and heaps of them, a little like surprise, like oh, there's a little mushroom. Ooh, I'll enjoy it while it's in there.
Yeah, I think if they're like chopped up really small and like mixed in with something, I think the flavor of mushroom is fine because it kind of gives like an earthiness to whatever you're making it with or adding it to. But yeah, Rick just joined from Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. Hey Rick, how's it going? Pickles just oh no, the second one said shrimp Alfredo. Oh no. I'm gonna say no to that. Just anything like creamy and fishy on a pizza. I can't do that.
I still want to like invent a fish pizza. It hasn't been done yet. I mean, if it hasn't been done well enough that it's reached here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make one that will reach coast to coast. They'll be like, well, it came from Wisconsin, so the cheese is good, but the fish kind of sucks.
It's gonna be all the rage. Next on the list is sausage. Not surprising.
Well, and sausage means so many different things. Like, I wish that was a little bit more specific because you can have, the spicy sausage, super fennelly sausage, obviously mild. So, like, just a general sausage never really tells you exactly what to expect.
And you can have like the clumps, or you can have it sliced.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Like
I prefer
so many different ways.
The crumbles.
Yeah. That's good. I like them all, man. Sausages. I think sausage is one of my personal favorite toppings. If I were to put one on a pizza, it would probably be sausage.
I feel like I got sick from sausage one time, and it was really sad.
Oh no!
It was a really good pizza, and I think the sausage was like
undercooked.
It's tricky. Like, if sausage is like, if it's like bad or like undercooked or something, it can really like mess you up. Anyway, Rick's Barbecue says he's a barbecue guy, so brisket, pulled pork with bacon. Yes, that sounds delicious, of course.
Fucking lobster.
Lobster, yes.
Fucking lobster.
Hey, Judy is on. Is Judy related to Mike?
Judy is his wife.
Oh, we got a couple.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey, Judy.
Joining. Bacon and jalapenos.
Bacon and jalapenos.
Both very bold flavors for a bold lady.
So, okay. Number 5 is bacon. Bacon on pizza is great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but I think we're like things are over baconed nowadays.
Yeah.
Like bacon is
real.
Yeah, like people put bacon on everything, bacon flavored everything, and like bacon's good on a pizza, but I mean, if it's just like tiny little burnt crumbles, I don't really.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think we're thinking about the same thing. Like, I want to see like full pieces of bacon,
Yeah.
I had that on a frozen pizza, one that I brought from St. Louis. It had entire strips of bacon on it, but it actually, in my opinion, really wasn't great because when you think of a strip of bacon, you've got a good portion of that strip that's like fat.
Right.
And like when you bite down on it, if you just get like the fatty part, it
like squishing, and it's like
Yeah.
popping a zit in your mouth, like oh,
no, no.
yeah. Not that I've ever had a zit in my mouth, but I think that's what I think it would kind of be like.
Gross.
Okay.
So Scentline is asking, wonder if smoked anything would be good on a pizza. I would assume so.
I think we've talked a little bit about this. Smoked everything would be good on a pizza.
Yeah.
Just smoke the toppings and then smoke the pizza and then eat it.
Chorizo. I'm not crazy about chorizo. I don't really like chorizo, honestly.
Why not? Too spicy? Is it too spicy?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever tried it on a pizza.
I'm delicate. It's like so have you guys had andouille?
Yeah, andouille sausage?
No, andouille. It's NDUJA. It's like a spicy. It's essentially a spicy spreadable like salami.
Spreadable?
Hold on, let's see if we can find it.
Spreadable. Spreadable is a weird word.
It's like a spreadable salami. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. But it's kind of got a chorizo-y flavor. Let me see if I can share my screen. So they're showing it here on like a piece of bread or something, but it's like this like spreadable, but it's a pretty popular pizza topping also.
Is it Italian?
I think so.
That looks great.
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is.
If you go to like a I think if you go to like a specialty shop or like I don't know. I don't know if they have it. I don't know if they have it in like regular like grocery stores, but I don't know. It's pretty. It's decent. Queso fresco, pickles thing, smoked shrimp or smoked lobster, smoked clams.
I'm down for all of it. Crustacean pie, man. I'm ready.
I don't know. Isn't that just silly to get this like really expensive, fancy meat and then to just bombard it with all these other flavors on a pizza? I don't know. I think
Have you ever had a bath bomb?
A bath bomb?
Yeah.
Like an actual bath bomb that you put in
have you ever had a bath bomb?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's an expensive little ball that you throw.
Oh no, I hate bath bombs actually. I
like it. I don't like the
glitter. I have some bath bombs that I've never used. You can have them. I don't like bath bombs. For that exact reason.
I don't like baths in general, but that's I do shower though. I do shower. I am a clean person.
I'm gonna figure out how to make a bath or a shower bomb. Pizza shower bomb.
There is a pizza. Someone is making a pizza bath bomb or pizza something. It's either like in the shape of a pizza. There was like some like weird like news story about it. If I find it, I'll let you know. But anyway, Judy says alligator. Yes, that is very strange.
Alligator.
Yeah,
sounds awesome. I'd try it. I would totally try it.
Lamb chorizo.
Lamb meat on pizza is great.
I've never had lamb on pizza.
Oh yeah, I had a Gyro Meat. I think Gyro Meat is lamb and beef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't had straight lamb, but I've had Gyro Meat, which I think kind of counts. It's really good. I love it.
Well, Gyro Meat is it's lamb and beef with like a lot of seasonings. Like
Right.
straight up lamb though is just it's just like a gamey beef. It's got like the texture of beef, but like a lot more iron. So I don't know that straight up lamb would be very good unless you like iron.
Well, I'm gonna have to try it.
Iron. Mike, potted meat. I've heard of potted meat. I don't know what potted. I don't know exactly what it is, but
yeah, it's in a can.
It's good. It's not like a canned. Nduja is not like a canned thing. It's good stuff. It's like salami, so it's a good thing. Smoked duck breast with arugula. It's very fancy.
Yeah. Bath bomb stuff right there.
Chorizo, Cajun sausage, Mexican, merguez. What is merguez?
I don't know.
You guys are just shooting these at us faster than we can even like chew them.
Heard of merguez. Red spicy mutton or beef-based sausage.
Hey, I'm into it.
No mutton.
No mutton.
I'm into it.
I don't want any meat on my pizza. I don't want to have died from a broken heart, and I think that's what mutton is.
Crawfish.
I'd try it. Sounds good.
A boudin pizza, like a. I don't know what. Are you suggesting? What's his name?
Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony Bourdain. I don't know what boudin is. Boudin. Oh, boudin is a. It is a type of sausage. Huh. It's just a different type of sausage. Gyro. Gyro. Spam pizza. I've actually made a spam. I made a spam and pineapple pizza.
I bet that was good.
And it was not great. So I've only made one pineapple pizza, and that was it. And I did not make
Why
it
did you decide to do both of those? Like I'm gonna do spam and pineapple.
I was like, oh, spam is weird. Pineapple is weird. Let me just do both of them. I don't know.
That's kind of what we did with our Halloween pie.
I am definitely doing another pineapple pizza. It's going to be within the next month or so, but I'm definitely doing one.
Are you going to do like the pineapple, onion, and Canadian bacon, or are you just going to do straight pineapple? Are you gonna
no, it'll be
or
it'll be pineapple and some meat.
Okay.
I don't know what the meat is, and I think I'm gonna try to maybe cook the pineapple first.
Oh, kind of.
Maybe like dry it out a little bit.
Yeah.
Get it all caramelized and delicious. So we'll see.
All right.
Rick says real mozzarella, crunchy green pepper, sweet red onions, ground beef, jalapenos, and a spicy smoky chorizo.
I don't even know where you are. Oh, there it is. Red
mozzarella. Beef tongue. No, thank you.
Yep, that's weird to me. I've seen those at the grocery store, and like, what is that? Gross.
A poutine pizza, basically.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Breakfast pizza. I
love it.
I like breakfast pizzas.
Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at dinner time.
Yeah, supper time. Is it supper time or dinner time?
Supper time. It sounds.
Poutine pizza, breakfast. Poutine pizza fudge. What? What?
Mikey, what are you talking about there?
Yeah, you need to explain that.
Poutine pizza fudgy.
one says caramelized pineapple on a pizza with jalapenos. Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
the
sure that
jalapenos.
I'm
would be
sure they're
awesome.
fine. I just don't like jalapenos, so
Oh, that's right.
I would have to get some kind of other spicy something in there.
My sensitive man.
I'm very sensitive.
Okay. Okay.
Gravy, mashed potatoes, and turkey. That sounds delicious.
That's a
Oh,
just
see,
missed
like
that.
some of these are like so far removed from regular pizza. I don't know.
I mean,
Is it like?
is it because there is no sauce and cheese?
Well, ultimately, what's your definition of pizza? Doesn't there have to be some
I mean,
standard?
that's the eternal question. What is pizza?
Getting
Right.
deep on us.
I mean, what's the difference between a pizza and a sandwich? Ultimately, I
Have you
don't know.
have you guys watched Really Dough? Have I mentioned Really Dough?
I don't think so. I
So
haven't watched it at least.
so there's a I think it's on Netflix or Amazon Prime or something, but it's called Really Dough, and it's with my buddy Scott Wiener and the guy that owns Lucali's in Brooklyn. His name is Mark, and Scott will go out and get these basically like specialty pizzas, and like like a sushi pizza or a like a dessert pizza or like a whatever, and they kind of discuss, is it a pizza or not, and it really comes down to what is your definition of pizza. Is it always um sauce,
My
cheese,
definition,
and crust, or is it something else?
you know what? For our little powwow, our forum that we have going on, I
Uh-huh.
think what our definition of pizza is tasty. What do you like? 'Cause I don't care. What do you like? What what? How do I do it?
What do
What
you
do you
like?
like? Right
Like,
there.
What does anyone like?
There. Got it. Ah.
I'll tell you, I like simplicity.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Um,
But it seems
yeah, what's our
some
favorites?
some
What's all of our
folks.
favorites?
I mean, mine is like just like I typically go for either just a cheese pizza or or pepperoni or sausage. I am that basic bitch. So
Bitch.
um I don't know. I like to taste everything. I don't like I do like I mean there's a time and place for these like specialty pizzas where it's like, let's pile everything on pizza, and sometimes it tastes good, sometimes it's gross and there's like too much, but I don't know. It's it but more times than not I do go for the uh cheese pizza, just like simple.
I
Just
think the
like
best. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, just like Kevin in Home Alone, and he's like, a beautiful cheese pizza just for me.
Yep,
That's Enzo.
that's me.
Yeah, that is you. Ah. Hey, Wisco Sin. What are you doing, bud? How you doing?
Who's here?
James Muth.
James Muth.
Yeah,
Is it
he sends
Muth
he
or
sends
Muth?
Muth, I think.
Muth.
Yeah, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I always thought it was. Yeah, he shows Pizza Sutra tons of love. So thanks, bud.
Welcome, James. Welcome. Now, what are your guys? What are your go tos for pizzas?
I typically like either like an extra cheese sausage or hey guys, mute it is.
Okay, we're gonna go with Muth. We'll go with Muth.
But either if it's not like a cheese and sausage or something like that, maybe green peppers. I don't know why, but I've just started loving green peppers for whatever reason. Um, that or like your typical what is it? Neapolitan with your fresh mozzarella and the basil leaves and some tomatoes on it, and ooh la la, delicious.
Right.
Yeah, Janelle, what do you like?
Um, my favorite topping, if I could have anything, is green olives. I
Green
love green olives.
olives.
Yeah.
Interesting.
hmm
You're
I
a
would just
wild
have
one.
cheese and yeah, I would just have cheese and green olives if I could. But I also like pepperoni and green olives. So I just
Okay.
love olives in general. Like
Okay.
I'll
All
just
right.
love olives.
Is green your favorite olive?
Yes, green over
Okay.
black, 100%. Although Kalamata olives are a
Right.
close second, but those taste a lot more like green olives than black olives.
Right. Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
too much about the different types of olives. And I'm ashamed to say that since I'm Italian, but I do know that I love Kalamata olives. I remember growing up with Kalamata olives. But black olives, the grossest kind of black olives are the ones that come in the can that are like pre-cut that you see on pizzas a lot.
purple olives.
They're just so gross.
So, let's hit the comments real quick,
Sure.
and then I have more to say.
Okay.
Questions
All
to
right.
ask.
So Set One says his favorite pizza would be the jalapeno and pineapple or plain
I,
cheese.
I still think the jalapeno and pineapple is. I think that's
Yeah,
some
I
like
wish.
untapped ground right there, like sweet and spicy, like, but not like
Um,
I put sweet and sour on it or something like that. It's
that would be interesting, sweet and sour. Judy says, "Have you researched traditional Neapolitan pizza?" Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, Judy. I've made Neapolitan pizza, um, and it's delicious. And it's actually not that hard to make. You just have to um, get it get your oven pretty hot. Although I
yeah.
don't know, I'm still not 100% clear on what makes a Neapolitan pizza like authentically Neapolitan. Like I know, yeah. So
The Leaning Tower of Pizza has to be in the background when you make the pizza.
oh right, right,
That's how
right,
that becomes authentic.
right. Um, Mike says barbecue chicken and bacon with onions. Yes, 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 delicious. Um, purple olives.
Purple. No, we don't want.
Purple nurple.
I wish my nipples were olives.
Rick wants my hat. Rick, you can get this. I don't know where I got this at a local shop here in Chicago, but I'm sure if you Googled pizza beanie, you could find it. Certification, yes. There's a whole organization in Naples, I believe.
Nepal.
Yeah, they're serious about their Neapolitan pizza. Like there's an organization, you have to get certified by them in order to like be like an official Neapolitan person, I guess, or to make Neapolitan pizza.
I would like that very much.
Yeah, it's they take their pizza pretty seriously. So
That's so cool.
I
I want to
guess.
do it.
yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you were saying, Billy,
Oh,
you're gonna regale us with
so we've been talking about the toppings and stuff. Now, do you guys prefer the toppings under or above the cheese? This is a question because we can get olive juice. I love you too. um, because you can get different flavor profiles if it's on top of the cheese or below the cheese, and also depending how you cook it and stuff like that. So, what do you guys prefer?
It depends who you're serving it to. If you don't want them to know what's on the pizza, and you're trying to get them to eat something that they don't like.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dirt.
what do you put in your pizza, Enzo?
I'm just saying, if you're putting like a weird something on there,
Wood
you're like,
chips.
I don't want wood chips. Yes. I don't know that putting your topping above. Oh, James, you're full of puns, huh? I don't know that
That's funny.
putting toppings above or below the cheese, if there's cheese on the pizza, I don't know that makes a difference, like in taste.
I mean, I think that it might play. It might matter if the topping is benefited from being like caramelized or crispy, because if your topping is under the cheese, it's definitely not going to be crispy.
Right, right.
Illuminati, how their famous pizza has the sausage in the middle and under the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
But something like to get those nice juicy pepperoni cups, you have to have them on top. So, I think it matters a little bit.
Yeah,
I wasn't really thinking about that, but yeah, you're right.
Well, like the pepperonis is a great example. Like you're gonna bake those juices directly into the sauce without that cheese barrier. So I think
the sauce cheese barrier.
Sauce cheese barrier.
James wants to play Let's Hide the Olives.
Under the cheese is where we're gonna hide them.
Yeah,
under the cheese.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, under over. I guess I don't know. With stuff like that, it matters. I mean, any deep dish, you're obviously not going to get.
Mm-hmm.
It's all going to be under.
Yep. Under the sauce.
Yep.
Yeah, Mikey, we're gonna have to fix that, dude. Like, unacceptable.
So, do you want to talk about pineapple, or do you feel like we've already touched on that?
We can.
Or do you want?
I mean, what do you guys think? Pineapple, A, yay.
Yeah.
F for respects.
Well, like pineapple, just like really anything done in moderation, I think can really taste good because that sweet and savory flavor profiles are really desirable just to like your palate. We love salty, but we also love sweet. So when you can do that together without overwhelming it, I think that's just like a super natural thing that goes together is some kind of sweetness on a savory. And I think just as far as fruits go, pineapple is like maybe one of the only fruits that's hardy enough to actually withstand being on a pizza. Like you couldn't have a regular apple or like berries or anything because
we're gonna put an orange on a pizza.
Bullshit.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna put an orange on a pizza.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, orange is kind of close, but I don't think it would taste good. I don't know. It's
we're gonna science the shit out of this.
I think maybe orange in the sauce.
Like sure.
The sauce.
Great and lemon.
Judy says fresh tomatoes on a hot pizza is so good.
I agree, Judy. I think that's great.
Julie's in the house. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, welcome. They are really nice hoodies. Ask Enzo.
Yes.
He got one.
A 4-inch orange.
Yeah.
Orange chicken pizza. How do you feel about Asian flavors on pizza?
That opens up a whole nother can because in a lot of like Asian cuisine, they put nuts in their stuff. So what happens if we put nuts on a pizza?
I don't like nuts. On
about a?
pizza. I don't like
I've never.
nuts. I don't like nuts. I don't like nuts in savory. I love nuts. I don't like nuts in savory foods, in savory dishes. So like nuts, like a nutty like a peanut sauce, I think is kind of gross.
I
Um
like peanut sauce, peanut
Do
butter.
too.
I love peanut butter. I think when you make nuts into like this like savory thing, it weirds me out.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm.
Yeah, but can you imagine that though? Like, that is untapped. That's untapped potential. Peanuts on pizza. Like, can you imagine a pistachio pie? Like, they make muffins out of pistachios. Why not make a crust with pistachios? We're going crazy. Pistachio crust, orange. Like, this is crazy. Orange and pineapple pie. Like,
that's like dessert territory though.
is it?
If you exclude this like sauce.
Well, keep the sauce on there. I'm the.
Ooh.
Okay.
We're going crazy.
Yeah.
We're crazy people.
Do I have to try this thing? Is that
If you want, I mean, I'll help. I'll come down and help.
I do like the idea of an orange, like
Doesn't
an
that-
orange sauce. Maybe like
sounds.
So like an orange pizza sauce with some kind of like chicken, like a glazed chicken topping. And then some kind of crust, like some kind of like.
Well, you can make you can make a batch of sauce, and you can kind of let that steep with different sample it with different fruits and stuff. Maybe like I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Just spitballing. Maybe like a plum sauce.
Mm.
Maybe an orange sauce.
Oh, this is a great question.
Fruit sauces.
Wait.
And these
all pizza does matter. Dessert pizza is pizza. I mean, we don't judge here. We let you do whatever you want to do.
James wants to know where he can buy these sexy hoodies.
Oh, at the Pizza Sutra merch store. Can you get it? Janelle, can he go to the website and buy that? Like,
yes,
we have a website too.
Yes, you can find the link to our Etsy store on various social media channels, including Facebook and Instagram, and it's not hard to find. We are the only Pizza Sutra thing on the internet, so if you Google it, it'll come up. And you can also purchase underwear with Billy's face on it.
I'm gonna see if I can put the link in the thing. Let's see.
Yeah, in the description that'd be cool.
Where in the world is we have a website?
Oh no,
put yours in there too, Enzo.
I got it in the
yours in there as well.
Oh, in the comments, yeah.
Okay, excellent. I put mine in the. I put yours in there.
Excellent.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what else we got. Loaded or
ginger orange zest bechamel sauce. Oh my god.
Bechamel.
Wow.
I like this pesto pizza. I've definitely put pesto on.
No,
pizza.
thank you.
You don't like pesto?
I do like pesto. Yeah.
Or Billy doesn't?
No, I like pesto. It's okay.
Oh, I thought you said no.
I can do pine nuts. Pine nuts are fine because it's like mixed in and you can't really taste it. So those are okay. Right. Loaded baked potato.
Okay, pizza. I could see that. That could be like a.
It's a very like an Irish.
Hearty. Yeah, an Irish pie or a hearty, like pair it with a Guinness type of stuff. You're right.
Yeah. Dessert pizza is pizza. Ginger orange zest.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. That sounds sweet. Putting ginger like in the crust or something, having a ginger crust.
Oh yeah, ginger.
Like
I might have to.
Dude, we're like the Enterprise right now. Do you guys realize this? We are like the enterprise of pizza right now. We're like with all of our commenters and people who joined us today, and like we're coming up with crazy ideas. Oranges, you know, I forgot the last one. We were just ginger crust. Like, holy cow! I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Insane.
If you guys have any questions for us, feel free to ask. It doesn't have to be about pizza toppings. We can talk about whatever.
I honestly have never had a cauliflower crust.
Cauliflower
so
crust.
I can't tell you if
it's okay.
Good. Yeah, where no pizza has ever gone before.
It's true.
That's
it's
us
true.
right now.
I do like the idea of of a ginger crust. I'm very intrigued by that.
Yeah, like why didn't we think of this stuff before? This is what's gonna set us over the top, man.
Wow.
It's everyone here. That's what this is.
Okay, let's look at this list. Back to the list.
Back to the list. Back to the list.
I'm looking to see if there's anything like really strange. It's pretty standard stuff.
Is there any pizza toppings that for you guys are complete like no
that would
deal?
Be a good brand name. What'd you say?
What?
I just said, are there any toppings for you guys that are like, if it's on a pizza, no deal, I'm not eating it?
Anything that's moving.
Well, duh.
Anything. I don't like eating. I want a bite size something. So no like long bacon strips. I don't want to have to like.
So spaghetti's
like a fish head.
Pizza.
No, spaghetti's fine. I can. Spaghetti's soft enough that you can.
Okay. So
yeah.
like, geez, I don't.
So like something that's like chewy or tough.
Like it's.
I mean, that's fair. Like you don't want leather on your pizza or like an old tire. Okay, I can respect that.
But as far as like what I would not have, I don't know. I can't think of anything that I've had recently that I'm like, oof, that was awful. And actually, anchovies are pretty. I'm not a super fan of anchovies. They're super salty, and if you get yeah, no, I just no.
Even if they're bite sized.
Yeah, no, it's just I can't get over the saltiness, and it just kind of ruins the whole experience.
Yeah, I don't like anchovies.
I've never had anchovies.
I think the flavor is fine. The flavor of like anchovy is fine, but when it's like concentrated like that on a pizza and you get like a bite of it, it's like it's gross.
You know that. I don't know if I should say it. Like, that makes me think of like just going to the can and like drinking the juice from the sardine.
Oh,
like, ooh, yeah.
Who does that? Do you do that?
No.
Yeah, I think Judy says sardines or any seafood. I think, like I was saying earlier, I would try the clams thing, and but
your husband was onto something. I believe he mentioned lobster. Like, it sounds awesome to me. Lobster.
Yeah, lobster. Although with I think with any seafood, you have to be careful not to overcook it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a balancing act with putting that on pizza, especially since it has to be at such a high temperature to cook. So I don't know how you would figure out when it was cooked.
Yeah.
So
well, I actually have to run, so I'm gonna let you guys wrap up the chat.
All right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well,
thanks for joining.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Great. Now that she's gone.
Now that she's gone, I'm gonna pour soup on my pizza. Actually, no, not lobster. I think lobster would
Soup,
be all right.
soup on pizza,
Yeah.
like a really wet pizza.
Yeah, when they just douse it, but they put everything on it and it doesn't cook long enough because it's got all the vegetables and stuff on it and all the juices get through the pizza. That's a total turn off for me. I
Yeah,
mean, depending how hungry I am and how broke I am,
right.
those are things that, go into play there. But typically, if I had the choice of being picky, I would not eat that pizza.
Mike says he's had a lobster pie. It's good. So what was on? So what was on this
Goat.
lobster pie? I'm curious.
Yeah, tell us. How do you do that?
Soup time, bone soup time. Is it soup time? Yeah. So
Bone soup. Ooh. Soup bread bowls. That's not pizza.
I like ricotta on my pizza. I think ricotta is good on pizza.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Corn. How do you feel about corn on pizza?
Corn. Well, I think corn is just like it's good, butter and salt, you know. I think it's honestly kind of a trash food, like they just put it there as something more. I don't typically, I usually go for a green as opposed to a yellow. But on pizza, I mean, I don't see any reason why not, you
All
know.
right. I was gonna say. How do you feel about sauerkraut on pizza?
No. Nope. A long time ago when I was, man, I had to be 12 or 13, I was involved in, this is when I lived in Nebraska.
Okay.
And in case anyone didn't know, that's where I am originally from. The west side of Nebraska. Anyway.
West Side.
West side. So I was doing a fundraiser to get a skate park built in the town, and we were like, the Boy Scouts and stuff were helping us, and we went on the radio and stuff. It was really crazy, but I ended up like serving brats and sauerkraut and stuff, and that smell just nope, no thank you.
So are you like against sauerkraut totally, like completely?
I mean, me, I just don't know. It doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. I hear it's good for you. I hear it tastes great, but it's like that smell.
I've never heard it's good for you. Because it's just a
like
fermented pickled
thing. Yeah,
it's cabbage, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I like sauerkraut on hot dogs. That's about it. And sometimes I'll eat it by itself, but
wild man.
Mm-hmm. Lobster, it was a cheese, herbs, crackery crust, lobster sauce. So it was like creamy white sauce.
Enjoyable if you're into that.
I'd have to be in a mood for something like that, I feel like.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good appetizer, honestly. That's what I think. That'd be more like, hey, I'm with a group of people, because the lobster, if it had decent chunks of lobster in it, that's probably what you're going for, and everything else just complements that. So I imagine it had like some butter and some, your white sauce and stuff like that.
Right.
But it sounds good. It sounds great. Cabbage burger pizza.
Cabbage burger pizza.
I mean,
cabbage and like hamburger.
I don't know.
I don't know what she means by burger.
Cabbage burger.
German brat pizza on a pretzel crust. Yes.
Okay. All right.
That sounds good. I'm gonna write that one down.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, this is just feeding. This is just feeding your channel. That's great. That's awesome.
Pretzel. I'd have to figure out how to make a pretzel crust.
Shoot. I don't think it's that difficult.
Really?
I think you just add baking soda or something to it. I don't know. I don't remember.
Mustard on the side. Yes. Thank you, Judy.
Judy's a good cook, in case all
Nice.
y'all wondering. She
Nice.
makes good
Pretzel crust. Look out.
food.
Yeah.
Kimchi. I don't know what kimchi is. Sent one.
Kimchi. So kimchi is it is. I think it's cabbage.
Is it?
But it's like an Asian. It's like an Asian coleslaw kind of situation.
Oh, okay. All right. So what else we got? See, Judy says sauerkraut is good for me. I wasn't wrong. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna eat it. North side.
All right. I also found the 12 worst pizza toppings. Tuna.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Yeah. I mean, I've actually made a tuna pizza. It's not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not as awful as it sounds. Dill pizza, pickles on pizza. I'm sorry, pickles on pizza are delicious. I don't know if you've
I'm not into it. I tried them at
I like it. I really like it.
Do you really like pickles?
I do like pickles. Yeah.
Okay, I'm like indifferent. I'm like, yeah, it's good. I'll have a couple.
Yep. It's got to be dill pickles though. I'm not a fan of like bread and butter.
Yeah, I don't. Those are weird.
Yeah.
I like spicy pickles. Those
avocado, I think, is gross.
I've never had avocado on a pizza.
Yeah, like a hot avocado sounds disgusting.
I don't know. I'll have to experiment with that. I mean, I've never really been that big into avocado.
Yeah. Fried pickles on a hamburger pizza would be okay. I agree. I do have on my list, I have hamburger helper pizza. So that's probably going to be a thing. So I can throw some pickles in there.
All right.
Broccoli on a pizza.
If it's an Alfredo like pie or a white sauce pie, that could work.
Maybe.
But we're getting
carrots. No. No, that's a violent shake. That's a bobblehead shake.
Yep, that's a no. Nope. No.
Peas.
I mean, how many? How many are we talking?
Like half a can.
Half a can? That's a lot of fucking peas.
Yeah. Bananas.
I think if you prepare them right, they can be really awesome. Oof. I think so. I really think so. Like make a.
See, so the thing with bananas is that they
probably just turn to squish.
Like a hot banana.
You gotta put it like a banana bread. I think.
I mean, banana bread is awesome. But I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we're talking about toppings, so the crust.
It's just like having like a whole chunk of banana, like hot banana,
just don't
in your mouth with like cheese and sauce and.
Don't even peel the banana. Just put it on the pizza.
No. Hamburger helper pizza. Yes, like pasta on pizza is delicious. I don't know why that's such a weird thing for people, but it's just carbs on carbs. Like, who doesn't love carbs on carbs?
All you need is a beer and you're set, dude.
Right. Just that's a nap. It's called a nap pizza. Banana split pizza.
I'm into it. I mean, I just I like banana splits. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be like pizza form, but
Anyway, I think we're reaching at this point.
yeah.
I think
I mean,
I think we're good. I think we've exhausted the topping
okay.
subject.
All right.
Um,
All right.
well,
Okay.
do you have anything else you want to add or
Um,
say?
no. Not well. If you guys go on the Pizza Sutra Facebook, um, there's a post on there. It says, "Hey, we're starting to plan for season 2. What frozen pizzas should we try?" Um, we have a pretty solid list right now, but if you guys have something that we're like, "Whoa, that sounds killer," go put it over there. Please, 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 please.
Is it just pizzas or can it be like pizza products?
Right now we're gonna stick with frozen
Just
pizzas.
like
Uh,
traditional
yep, just your
pizzas?
traditional frozen pizza.
Okay.
That's the only stipulation. It has to be a frozen pizza. Um, I don't see any reason why we couldn't do a breakfast pizza. We're kind of trying to stay away from alternative pies right now. You know, we're not diving too far that way. We have enough of regular frozen pizzas that we can tackle.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot. So we're gonna start we're gonna start doing that pretty quick. So if you guys have any input on things that you guys want to see, go pump it in our Facebook or Instagram or whatever.
And don't forget to subscribe to their YouTube channel
Oh, or Enzo's, because
or mine.
Enzo is gonna make some crazy pizzas coming
I
up
guess
from
so.
the sounds of
I guess
this
so.
live
I
chat.
I also have Velveeta pizza on my list too. So
Oh man, I think we talked a
yeah,
little bit about that
yeah.
too.
Um. Anyway, yeah. So thank you guys again for tuning in and watching. Hopefully, this was somewhat entertaining. And we will see you next time.
Yeah.
So
This
uh,
was a very busy chat, guys, and
sure was.
we thank you guys very much for coming
Yes.
and saying hello. And I can't wait to hear that music. If you want to jam with that stuff, let me know. I can, come lay some riffs down or whatever. We can do some stuff. That'd be cool. That'd be fun.
You heard it here. Riffs and stuff.
Riffs and stuff.
Riffs and stuff. Okay, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.